So we're continuing with Jack Kirby's Fourth World with Mr. Miracle number 12. Bound to a torpedo speeding towards a deadly mine, can he free himself with only seconds left? Also, complete in this issue, Mistovac, the speed trap. A powerful experimental torpedo is launched from a submarine and streaks towards quick detonation, but this is far from a routine shot. Somebody is tightly shackled to the torpedo shell, a super escape artist sharing its speedy journey to fiery oblivion. His plight is real. He will die. He can't free himself before the torpedo reaches its target. Can he do it? Can he cheat the open jaws of death? This thing will strike the water any second now. I'll have to work submerged in addition to its speed. If he can, he's still destined to face a new and sinister invocation. Cold, cheat-proof, invincible. You must hear him. You must obey him. Mistovac. Even with this great splash and undiminished swiftness, the torpedo and its captive crash into the water. I saw him. He was still under the torpedo when it hit the water. I'm praying hard, Admiral. I'm praying he's not there when it reaches its target. The target is dead ahead. That fool has only seconds left. I shouldn't have approved this crazy publicity stunt. I didn't know it would be anything like this. It's always like this. The tension drives me mad. At that moment, both torpedo and target are a hair's breadth from making contact. The torpedo is square on target. It's going to hit. Ba-woom! It's over. Nothing could survive that blast. There's no sign of your friend down there, Oberon. I'm frankly pessimistic about his fate. Don't say that, sir. Just keep searching this area. That's all I ask. Look, down there. My eyes are deceiving me? Or there's a man in the water. Man, nothing. That's a walking, talking, breathing, breathtaking miracle. The Navy helicopter circles, dips, and quickly moves in to make its pickup. We see you. We'll lower a rope ladder. Roger. Break out the warm blankets. Hang on. We'd hate to see you break your neck after you survive that blast. Thank you, Admiral. Case, I'm quite sure I'll reach you alive. Please tell Oberon to relax. Things got tight, but my timing worked well. Meanwhile, watching on shore, an incredible performance, Colonel Darby. Remarkable, sir. How did you discover him? The chap's got a promoter. Gets him a line or two in the press. I've been following his career. If I was to say, sir, your interest is in anything carries the strong scent of profit. Does this fellow's career show that promise? Indeed it does, Mudgett. This escape chap has a unique faculty. He never fails. I may reap a huge profit by proving that he can. I see, sir. But may I point out that failure for one in his profession would most certainly result in death. Unfortunately true, Mudgett. However, my passion for winning transcends all considerations. I must win. Then you've done it again, sir. You've organized some sort of wager among your wealthy companions at the club. A wager I always win, Mudgett. This one involves millions. My friends simply love this escape chap. They're betting heavily on his skill. But my money is on Mistovac. Once an idol in some remote Asian temple, Mistovac is now my personal property. I bought you, didn't I, Mistovac? Yes, sir. An ancient idol that speaks somehow. I thought it rather odd of you to purchase him from those shady Eastern traders, sir. Remember the profit motive, good Mudgett. When Mistovac speaks again, that escaped chap shall die, and I shall make millions. Such is the curse of fame, even if it is in the early stages, never dreaming of involvement with the strange personalities that lurk in the unseen audience. Now, attracted by his exploits, our hero basks in the glowing sunshine of exposure to the public. But this is to change quickly. A trap is about to be sprung on Scot-Free, a trap which is diabolical in its simplicity, a trap meant for the masked challenger of death, a trap Scott must fall victim to, for Scot-Free is Mr. Miracle. I appreciate your cooperation with this publicity picture session, Admiral Case. I frown on it ordinarily, but for a daring young man of your stripe, I'm happy to help. Now, this is the pose we'd like you to shoot, men. When I give the signal, click away. Let's not spend the day at this, Ted. Admiral Case has a Navy base to run, and I'd like to relax on the beach. I understand that the rest of your cast is on the beach. The girls have made quite an impression, I hear. Okay, this is it, boys. Ready with those cameras. 1, 2. At that moment, the door of the room flies open. Hey, what's the idea? You spoiled this shot. The action's on the beach, men. The girls are mopping up the Navy. Man, that sounds like news. Out of my way. What a break. This could be a real story. Don't shove. You guys, you'll get there. There goes the ball game, Ted. I think Big Bart is stealing the show. Come back, you camera jockeys. I'm going to look in on this right now. Girls in trouble, my men are veterans at handling both with discretion, gentlemen. Yet I don't like the sound of things ahead. I'm not happy about them myself, Admiral. The sounds grow louder and more ominous as the party draws nearer to the beach. Then the first participant at the fracas ahead dashes into view. Whoops! I run smack into the old man. What in blazes? Hold it, sailor! You're apparently having difficulty holding up your trousers. Not only that, but the buttons are missing. What's going on here? It was that dame they call Lashina, sir. She went at me with a lash, and pow, she whipped all the buttons off. Suddenly, swoosh, swoosh, great day in the morning. Those two men landed safely, sir, on a grassy lawn. Please, Admiral, I had no idea that this kind of thing would develop. Oh, shut up. Break it up, you shutterbugs. I'm still in command of this base. Stand clear. Yow! Bam! At that moment, something rams the fence and shatters it. Wham! It was that dame with the boots. She did it with one kick. She did, eh? What? The name's Stompa, friend. If you're aiming to bug us like the others, forget it. If you're the big wig here, we got a beef to register about your personnel. They're insolent, aggressive, and they whistle off key. And here are the last two I caught up with. Now perhaps we can enjoy our swim in private. What in the name of... Reading from left to right, sir. Stompa, Bernadette, Big Barda, and Lashina, the girls in our act. Sometimes I get the feeling that it's time to retire from the service. Right now, that feeling is stronger than ever. In the mansion of Colonel Darby, the trap prepared for Mr. Miracle is about to be sprung. Place the phone down, Mudgett. Mr. Miracle is about to hear the voice of fate. I can't see how a simple phone call would cause this Mr. Miracle to fail in his act, sir. Unless your scheme involves blackmail, that sort of thing might chip away his confidence. A thought hardly worthy of you, Mudgett. No, this involves cultism, a cult that flourished in the dim past. Think of thousands of converts to the cult, passing before an idol. It speaks to them, they listen, and forever remain to serve the cult. Hello, Colonel Darby here. Ah, this is scot-free. I take it. I knew I'd find you in, old boy. I got a proposition that should take your fancy. My partner will explain. Now listen, Mudgett. Listen to the voice that swayed and held vast multitudes within its influence, because that was the purpose of the idol. Talk to him, Mr. Vac. Speak the words I desire scot-free to hear. You want to die, scot-free. You want to die. Do not turn death away. Welcome him. Go to him. Death is your friend. And on the other side of the line, living is futile. You want to die. You want to die. Yes, I want to die. Living is futile. I want to die. To die. Hey, hotshot, the shows must go on. We've got a rehearsal, remember? What's wrong? You look like you didn't hear a word I said. The phone call, was it bad news? You look pale as a ghost, Scott. Oh, hi, Barda. The phone call, it was nothing, just a wrong number. This way, Mr. Miracle. We've been waiting for you to go through your daily paces. The girls are getting impatient. Sorry about that. Sorry about the delay, Oberon. If the bonds are ready, we'll begin. With professional precision, Oberon binds Scott with strong practice bonds. Then an elephant couldn't wiggle his way out of these. Okay, girls, we're on. We know what to do. Let's get on with it. Barda will enter first, carrying the huge boulder. It should cause a sensation. That may well be, but right now I'll just place the rock on the seesaw. So we'll see what happens with Scot-Free and Mistovac.